My students, they don't all communicate the way we do. A lot of them can't express themselves, their thoughts and their wants and their needs verbally, and so art is just an amazing tool for them to express themselves and express what they see and how they perceive this world differently than we do, and to be able to share that.
Art can be whatever you want it to be. I can express how I feel, and I can just draw whatever I want to draw.
Corey would draw, and we would spend time, all of us, on the floor coloring. You know, it's what we did sometimes at night. But she just didn't have the perspective. She didn't have good eye-hand coordination when she was a little girl, and the way she processed things was a little bit not like the boys. It was totally different. And it wasn't until she was already graduated, finished with homeschool, and trying to figure out what to do with her, how she could find a place in the world, that somebody suggested having her go to the Teach Center at Greensboro and be tested for autism. Turns out that she does have autism, and so I was so glad to find, I mean, it was like a relief to know what the deal was with her. And it was a relief for her too, to put a name to it. So then we could start, you know, studying a little bit about it and figuring out what would be the best things to do for her. When we first heard about the Enrichment Center, Corey was really excited about it. She was excited about doing some art, and it was probably 10 years before she even got in. It was a long, long wait.
There's so many students here that cannot communicate just as you and I are doing right now. So, but you can look at their work and see what's going on in their mind or what they're communicating, whether it's through dance or whether it's through music or whether it's through painting or singing or whatever. Someone can come out of art and create an amazing painting that they could go and sell somewhere for $300, but then there could be a person that just maybe is drawing some stick people, but they're coming out with the same feeling. It's the same meaning of accomplishment.
Tyler's my best friend. Because when Tyler came here, he looked about scared as me.
Corey, she had a lot of breakdowns, a lot of meltdowns during the day, a lot of crying, to the point where they were like, we don't know if we're going to be able to support her because we can't do this every day.
She's had some rough times there. She has days just like the rest of us when she's not happy and she doesn't feel well or something ticks her off and she doesn't know how to deal with it. Her reaction is to cry or get angry. The Enrichment Center has been, it's really been like a godsend for her. She's just learned so much.
Corey did this series of 4 paintings, and that was the first time I think that she kind of recognized and accepted her personal style for what it was. She did it in her own really colorful, really cool way, and it sold for $150, which, I mean, when we told her that it sold, I can't express her excitement. She had tears in her eyes, and just to know that she was worth that, you know, and see that she's valued as an artist. It was such a confidence boost for her, and I was so proud of her. Like, I just remember in that moment being more proud of her than of anything I've ever created in my life.
We all have our own style, and I'm just discovering my style in art. I like to use bright colors, and I really like to outline everything in black, just because it makes it more bolder, and I've liked everything that's just kind of, always like bold stuff. I'm finishing up the stuff from my show. I'm putting varnish on the paintings. It's gonna look really cool, and I hope to sell a whole lot of stuff.
Corey has spent the last 2 semesters working towards this show. She's worked so hard, and I'm so proud of everything that she's done. To see where she started with this one table, sort of started there and then has progressed and, you know, snowballed into this amazing show.
This is a special piece to me because it's my grandpa gnome, and they made it right before my grandpa died, just for him. And it's got a super cape because I wanted my grandpa to have superpowers to take the cancer away. And these are my big animal paintings. I named it after my favorite movie, The Lion King. And this is down here is my Perry the Platypus. This is Van Gogh because he only has one ear, because the other ear fell off. And this is my farm, because I wish I could live on a farm. Actually, I wish I could live at a zoo, so I can help all the animals. And this is called What Does the Fox Say? Here is actually my most favorite piece. This is my table that someone donated it, and I really wanted to paint animals on this table. And it took me forever to do it. And I'm so proud of it.
She came here and she didn't have a lot of experience with art, but she loved it, and her whole family, they're artists, and she wanted to be part of that. And then for her to come here and get the support that she needed and the lessons that she needed and be able to grow and put on this incredible show with her family and be a part of that is so important to her, and that's so inspiring to me and to everyone else. And I just love that the Enrichment Center can do that for her.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little towns